And hello once again. This is a movie chat. So this is where I take a series of films and put them in the order what I think is the best to the worst. This one is only a 3-film series. Well, would I say a series? Well, in franchise, I should say. And today we're going to be taking a look at a classic, of course, Ghostbusters. Yes, Ghostbusters. So the first one came out in 1984. I didn't see it at the cinema, but obviously I saw it. I think it first aired when it first came out on the telly. I watched it and I really liked it. It's a really good film. It's a classic. It's a classic. It was a lot of films that came out in 1984. A lot of great films, and obviously Ghostbusters was one of them. The cast were brilliant. It was just something different, something different, and it worked. It was a brilliant film. So Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, and Rick Moranis. Really couldn't ask for a better cast, really, could you? Well, in this sort of film, because it's a comedy sort of comedy horror. Was it? It wasn't really horror. Come on, but it was just cleverly done. The special effects for its time were good. It was just a memorable film. So the first Ghostbusters was absolutely brilliant. And then we get to 1989. Ghostbusters 2 was released. Same cast. Yes, I'm going to go with the majority. It wasn't as good as the first one because the sequel is never as good as the first one with pretty much everything. What do you do? What you got to do is, the thing is, you got to do something different, and usually the first one was such a masterpiece, it's going to be quite difficult to live up to that. And obviously Ghostbusters 2 was another one of those films. But saying that, it wasn't a terrible film. I still liked it. I still enjoyed it. I could still watch Ghostbusters and then be happy to watch Ghostbusters 2 after it. I have no problems with that. I think, it's still a good watchable film. Obviously, I didn't see this at the cinema. I think I might have saw it on video first time I saw it. But is it worthy of the Blu-ray collection? Of course it is. Of course it is. The first one, well, definitely. Second one is, it's a part of it. It's still worthy of a Blu-ray. Of course it is. Right, so that's those two covered. And then we get on to this abomination. Ghostbusters 2016. Yeah, this got criticised quite badly. But, I'm one of these people that've got to see it for myself. I don't often listen to reviews and things like that. I want to see it for myself. And I wish I didn't. This has to be, for me, one of the worst films I've ever seen of all time. Yeah, the worst. So we've gone from one of the best to one of the worst. Now, I looked on Amazon at the reviews and they were pretty mixed. A lot of people say it was a brilliant film. And I've seen these on sale, a Blu-ray release go for as little as £2. And a 4K release go as little as just over £5 for this pile of rubbish. What a shit film this is. I'm sorry, if you're one of these people that like it, please tell me why you like it. Because I did not see anything funny with this film. It didn't make me laugh. The special effects were way over the top. This just had enough special effects. It was enough, it worked properly. But they just went over the top with this film. It was so over the top. The acting was over the top. The special effects were so over the top. It was just unfunny. I didn't see when I watched this, I've only watched it once, and I did watch this on a live stream because I wanted to give an honest reaction of when I watched this film, and my honest reaction wasn't good. Yeah, I would go to say Ghostbusters 2016 was one of my worst films I've ever watched, and I will never watch it again. It's in the collection, but it'll just be collecting dust now. I've got this dirt cheap because there was absolutely no way I was going to pay a huge amount of money for this utter rubbish. I think I paid something stupid like £2 for it, and I got cheated. Yeah. So this one's going to be obvious, isn't it? It's obviously going to be Ghostbusters, then Ghostbusters 2, and this is going to be in hell somewhere in the regions of the bowels of Earth. That's where it belongs, in a landfill. It's shit. And I will say this, I've said it once, I'll say it before. Ghostbusters 2016 is probably one of the worst films I've ever seen. Nothing funny about it. Over the top. There you go. That's my opinion. Your opinions might differ, but I'm sticking with my opinion. Anyway, going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.